Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be seeing if I can finish all the books on my April TBR. I have 5 books left that I need to finish for April. The first one I have is Betting on You by Lynn Painter. This one I am so excited for. It's like a cutesy little YA romance. It's about a girl named Bailey, and she is a child of divorce, so she's flying back and forth between her mom and her dad's, and on the flight next to her is this really obnoxious guy, and then she ends up running into him a few more times in the book, and you know. Then I have Thank You for Listening. This is a book about 2 audiobook narrators, and the author herself is actually an audiobook narrator, and she narrates the audiobook for it. So I have a hold on Libby for this audiobook, so I think I'm going to listen to it that way. I've seen mixed reviews on it, so we'll see how it goes. Then I have Scythe by Neil Shusterman. This is a YA dystopian book about a world where they have overcome disease and everything. People are basically immortal and they don't die. So there are scythes that go around and to keep the population under control. Then I have The 7-Year Slip. This is another book where I've only seen good things. This is a book about Clementine, and her aunt passes away and she moves into her aunt's apartment, and this is like a magical apartment where it basically slips in time 7 years into the past. And then the last book I have is The Storied Life of AJ Fikry. This is another book that I feel like has so much hype around it, especially recently. It's about a guy named AJ, and he's kind of like a grumpy older man, and then his rare collection of poems gets stolen and he is left with like a mysterious package. It basically changes his life. Good morning and happy Monday. It's looking a little rough in my room, but it's okay. It's Monday. Gonna start the week off on a good note. It's currently 8:45. I woke up at 6:30, went for a run, and I really need to shower. I started Thank You for Listening on audiobook. Let me grab it. Technically, I started it last night while I was brushing my teeth and getting ready for bed, and then I read more on my run this morning, and I'm actually like 25% of the way through, which is pretty good. And then I think I'm gonna start The Storied Life of AJ Fikry later today because I got it on my Kindle. I haven't read on my Kindle in a while, and I've been missing it so much. I love my Kindle. Plan for today, I don't have class, but I'm gonna go to the public library and get some work done because it is the only place I can focus, and then it's right by our Trader Joe's. So I was gonna do some grocery shopping for the week. Oh, and then I need to just finish doing laundry. And I seriously need to go to bed early. I've been going to bed rather early recently. I'm kind of getting like back into my routine, but I've been waking up at 6:30 every morning so I can run before class. I don't even know where I'm going with this. I've been waking up early, so I need to go to bed early. We're literally back in the same spot. It's not even an hour later, but I showered. Yes, I put the same jacket back on because I only put it on for like 5 minutes after my run to film that clip. I was gonna go to the library later, like around 2-ish. I don't know why. I figured like why not just go now? So I'm packing my backpack. I have my laptop, my iPad, and then I'm gonna bring my Kindle just in case I do decide I want to read. Here she is. Guys, I love my Kindle. Why didn't you guys convince me to get one sooner? Because this is the best thing in the world. iPad, and then I'm gonna bring my water and my Starbucks. I'm gonna put some pants on though because I'm wearing shorts right now and I feel like it's a little chilly. I just remembered my first class of the day tomorrow is online just for tomorrow. We just have like an online assignment that we have to do for the class, like listen to the lecture and do an assignment. So I figured maybe I'll lay out during that time because that's like peak UV. Sorry, this probably sounds so stupid to you guys, but I'm just speaking my thoughts. Fit check. Slay. You want to do a fit check? Sweater. Slay. Sweater slay. It is 10. I'm heading out the door. There is no good place to prop up the camera in my car, so you guys are on my steering wheel. I thought about listening to the audiobook on my drive to the library, but I honestly kind of just want to listen to Lana, and I feel like it'll like hype me up a bit, you know? Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. I was in there for 4.5 hours. I'm slouching right now so you guys can see me. I have such a headache. I am so tired. I did not think I would be there that long, but it is now 2:35 and I'm gonna go do some grocery shopping, and then I seriously need to eat. Super quick Trader Joe's haul. I got a turkey wrap, but I ate it in the car because I was hungry. Seaweed, carrots. I saw these at checkout and they were so cute. They're mini bags of chocolate chips. I got 2, one for each day of class this week. Same with that, I got 2 of my favorite protein bar. It's honestly not even that good. Ice cream, their dulce de leche ice cream is my current fixation. I love it. Also, if you can hear the gardeners in the background, sorry, the skylight is open and so the noise is coming in there. Peanut butter crackers, their cereal bar, I don't know, my mom likes this. Cucumber, a nice little brick of tofu, which I'm gonna cook right now so I can meal prep it, even though I really don't want to do that. Japanese seasoning, and then their school crackers. Everyone in my family is obsessed with these. That's my haul. Now I'm gonna put it all away and meal prep. Gross. I'm currently charging my iPad, so I figured I can't get work done right now anyways. It's really nice outside, so I'm gonna go sit out and read on my Kindle. I'm gonna start The Storied Life of AJ Fikry. I have my tofu frying right now. I should probably finish doing that before I go outside though. Look how good this looks. Ooh. Good morning, afternoon-ish. It's Tuesday. It's currently 11:30, but I thought I would give you guys an update. I went for a run this morning and I was listening to more of Thank You for Listening. It's about an audiobook narrator and she gets a new book to narrate. She's doing it with this other guy who is famous for narrating romance audiobooks, and I'm about 40% of the way through. It's good, but it's nothing special. I'm not rushing to get through it because I'm listening to it whenever I run. I don't really like running with music, so I want to have an audiobook to run with, and this is the last audiobook I have on my Libby. I don't have any other holds, so I'm not trying to speed through it. As for The Storied Life of AJ Fikry, I was reading it a little bit last night on my Kindle before I went to bed, and it's actually really good. I think I'm only 25% of the way through, and this is a shorter book. I want to try and finish it maybe tomorrow if possible. I don't know yet. I highlighted one quote. I'm reading it on my Kindle, but I went back and highlighted it because I just really liked it. It says, they had only ever discussed books, but what in life is more personal than books? Thought it was relatable. I am waiting until like noon for the UV to get a little bit higher, and then I'm gonna go lay out. I did my online lecture today. It actually took like 2 hours, which is how long our lecture is. I just didn't think the online activity would take that long, but it did. I'm glad I started it earlier this morning so that I still have time to do a little bit more leisurely things before I have to leave at 2 for lab. I'm pretty hungry, so I think I'm gonna make some lunch that I can eat while I'm sitting outside. This is like one of my favorite things to eat. I never get sick of it. Most of this I meal prep every week, so it's easy to put together. First I'm gonna take some rice, and then I do 2 little slabs of cooked tofu, and then I pop in the microwave. And then just in the bowl I cut the tofu up, scoop in the avocado, carrots. You can do like a decent amount. I need this to fill me up because I don't get back from class until 8 p.m. Cucumber, Japanese seasoning, sriracha mayo. Good morning. I haven't talked to you guys yet today. It's 10:30 in the morning. Yesterday, I went to class, as we know, and then lab ended early. So I had an hour from when lab ended to when my next class started. So in my downtime, I was reading this on my Kindle. I almost didn't bring my Kindle because I didn't think I'd have time to read, and then I did. So I'm so happy I brought my Kindle. And then I came home and I read a little bit while laying in bed, and then I fell asleep reading. I'm pretty sure I'm about 70% of the way through this. I would check, but I don't know where my Kindle is. I am absolutely loving it. It's such like a heartwarming story so far. Even though it's like plain fiction, I don't think there's ever been like a dull moment. The story hasn't really slowed down at all. There's been no points where I'm like, oh my gosh, this is dragging out. Like, I think it's gonna be the perfect length. I have, like I said, about 30% left. I plan on finishing it today just because it's such a quick read. I finished I was gonna say The Invisible Life of AJ Fikry, The Storied Life of AJ Fikry. It was weird. I was reading it on my Kindle. It's a book that I got from Libby and then downloaded it onto my Kindle, and the book ended at 93%, which normally on Libby, the acknowledgements and the author's note count towards the percentage of the book, which I totally forgot about, but on Kindle they don't. So I wasn't expecting it to be done, and then I tapped the next page and that was just the end of the book. It was so good. I loved it. Like I said, I think it was the perfect length and it was paced really well. It was so just heartwarming and sweet. It was a little bit sad at the end, but I loved it. I loved the characters. I had something I wanted to say about this book and now I cannot remember it. It was really good though. There were some really good quotes. I highlighted a bunch on my Kindle, which I want to go through them and highlight them on the actual book because they were so cute, and it was just such a good book. I just loved it. I think I really like Gabrielle Zevin. This is the same author as Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, and I also love that book. I need to read more of her books. If you've read others, let me know. It is 7-ish right now. I'm probably gonna get ready for bed and go lay down, but I might start this one next. Scythe. I looked up the pronunciation because someone left a really mean comment saying that I was pronouncing it wrong, and I'm not. That's how it's pronounced on Google. So that's what I'm gonna say. Anyways, I think I might start this tonight. I don't know how far I'll get into it or if I actually will start it tonight, just because I'm really tired and I kind of want to go watch Pretty Little Liars. Tomorrow, I really don't expect to get a lot of reading done because tomorrow is my super long day of class. I have class from noon to 10:30 p.m. with basically no breaks. That should be fun. And I don't have a book on my Kindle, so that's a bummer. See you tomorrow. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in forever. I don't even remember the last time I talked to you. I think it might have been Wednesday, but it has been a busy week. Anyways, I finished Scythe just now. So good. I've been listening to it on audiobook all day. I had an appointment this morning. I had to get blood drawn, so I listened to it on the way there and back, and then I went to the library today and did some studying, and I listened to it on the way there and back, and then I've just been listening to it all day. I laid out and tanned for a bit and I was listening to this. I fell asleep listening to it, but only for like a couple minutes, and then I like jolted myself awake. I really like this book. It's like 400 pages, and I think I started it today and finished it today. Oh wait, no, I think I started it yesterday while I was getting ready for class. I don't know. You guys will know because you just saw the footage, but I don't remember. I think I did start it yesterday. This book is about a world, I think it's like only 20 years ahead of us, which is crazy to even think about. I don't want to think about it, but it's a world where they have overcome death. People are basically immortal, and then there are people called Scythes, and they go around and some of the population to keep it under control. There's two apprentices. You know the word I'm trying to say. I'm tired. Okay. There's a girl and a guy, and they're both apprentices. That's basically the plot of the book. It was so good. I really liked it. I'm gonna start a new book tomorrow. I'm gonna try and do 6 Mile Run tomorrow. I think I'm gonna start Betting on You by Lynn Painter on audiobook because there's another like YouTube playlist that has that book in there, and then I want to read The 7-Year Slip. I don't know, because this weekend is gonna be a really busy weekend. I have like a family thing tomorrow for my grandma. It's like the 1-year anniversary since she passed, so we're doing like a whole family thing. And then on Sunday I'm house sitting for someone next weekend, and on Sunday I'm just going to like get the rundown. I don't know. And my brother is here. He lives in Colorado, but he's here for the weekend for my grandma's thing, so I'll probably spend time with him and his girlfriend. So I don't know how much reading I'll get to, but I'll try and listen to the audiobook in my downtime. Good night. Hi, I have literally been the absolute worst at talking to you guys these last few days. I've been busy. I feel like I'm always saying I'm busy, but I was busy. But I thought I would give you guys an update. I totally forgot to mention that yesterday morning on my run, I finished Thank You for Listening. I don't know, my brain has been literally just scrambled recently, but I finished this. I actually really liked it. I didn't think I was gonna like it, and when I went into it, as you guys saw, I didn't think it was anything too special, but I thought it was actually really cute. Like, I enjoyed this book. I thought the romance was really cute. They live on different coasts, so for a lot of the book, they're texting back and forth. It literally open to a random page and it's a text string, and I love the way they text. I think it is so cute. And then they had like a couple arguments, and I thought the way they fought just felt very mature. Like, I feel like in a lot of books, when they fight, it's just like as the reader, it's so frustrating. But in this book, I liked the way they handled their fighting. It felt realistic. It was just written well, so I liked that about it. This morning, I ran 6 miles. The entire time I was listening to Betting on You by Audiobook. I feel like another reason why I haven't filmed too much is because a lot of my reading this week has been via audiobook. Just with like everything going on right now, audiobooks have been so easy because I'm a busy gal and I don't really have time to sit down and read a book. And when I sit down and read a book, I feel guilty because I'm like, I could be doing this, or I could be doing that, or I could be hanging out with these people. Like, I just get stressed out. Does that make sense? So that's why I like listening to audiobooks while I'm doing other things, like getting ready for bed or doing my makeup and getting ready for the day or going on runs, because that's something I have to do anyways. So if I can do some reading while I'm doing that, that feels productive to me. I'm trying to work on it. I'm trying to give myself like some grace to do what I want to do, but it's also like I can't do what I want to do when I have stuff to get done. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Anyways, that's how my brain has been working recently, and it's annoying. I just put so much pressure on myself in everything that I do, and we're working on it, okay? We're working on it. Anyways, I started Betting on You. I think I got about 3 hours in, and the audiobook's about 12 hours. So quick math, 25%. I hope that's right. That'd be so embarrassing if it wasn't. Obsessed. Obsessed. It's just so cute. It's YA. Her YA books are like nothing I've ever read before. I don't know another author that does YA this well. It totally gets the whole feeling of being a teenager in high school and you don't know what you're doing or who you are, and it's just so good. And then, oh my goodness, I know, really giving you guys the lowdown right now. I started The 7-Year Slip, I don't know, maybe an hour ago, and then I fell asleep reading it because I'm tired. It has been a long freaking day. Why do I have 11 texts? I'll deal with that later. Anyways, started this. I think I'm like 17 pages in, so I have absolutely nothing to say about it. This is the last book on my TBR that I need to read for April, and it's April 20th. So I think we're gonna finish the entire TBR this month, which is so exciting. With all that being said, I really wanted to say thank you to Grace for sending me the rule book. I would hold it up, but I already put it on my book cart because I was so excited. So freaking excited. I save all the notes that I get from you guys because they mean so freaking much to me. So thank you so much, Grace. I literally love you guys, and I wouldn't be doing this if it weren't for you guys because I love you so much. So thank you. Sunday. Boot check. Today I'm giving myself a rest day since I've run every single day this week. So we're just gonna go for a walk, listen to Betting on You. I listened to it this morning while I was doing my eyelashes, and it's so good. I'm loving it. I'm about 50% of the way through, a little less than 50%, and it's amazing. I'm gonna go for a walk with Ghost. I'll see ya when I see ya. I am so tired. I don't know why I'm so tired, but I am exhausted. Anyways, I thought I would update you. I've done like a lot of reading today, trying to figure out where I am in the audiobook for Betting on You. I'm about 8 hours in out of 12 hours. So making great progress. I hope to maybe finish it tomorrow. I just made my schedule for tomorrow, like of everything that I need to get done. And my Monday is so insanely busy. So I was gonna try and get some schoolwork done right now while I watch Pretty Little Liars. I thought I could finish this Started it yesterday and I'm going to finish it today. That is my goal for the night. Not going to bed until I finish it, but I need to go to bed at 9:30, so I need to finish it. I am on page 252 out of 324, so not too much left. Sunday is like my rest day, and I say rest day because I still have 16,000 steps. I walked like 4 or 5 miles on the treadmill just while I was reading this. I wanted to read 100 pages like all in one go, and I figured I'd be more productive on the treadmill than like anywhere else. I walked and read. I'm really enjoying this so far though. It's about like an apartment where at any given moment when you walk into the apartment, it could be present day or it could be 7 years in the past. I really like this concept. It's like magical realism, which I love, little glimpses of magic in the real world. I think it's so fun. Okay, it is Monday now. I filmed my intro today, which is why I'm in the same spot and I'm wearing the same thing as the introduction of this video. Thought we could do a quick little wrap up. I actually ended up finishing Betting on You this morning, which means I finished all 5 of these books in this video, which is actually crazy. Like, can we take a moment to let that sit in? I finished 5 books in 1 week. That's crazy. I thought I would talk a little bit about Betting on You since this is the one I finished most recently. So cute. I loved it. This makes me want to like go back to high school and have like a cute little boyfriend. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just, ugh, it was so good. And then I also finished the 7-Year Slip last night. I just realized what these 2 birds mean and it's so cute. I think I already said it, but it was a little insta-lovey, which like didn't really... That's not my favorite trope, but it was still so cute. I'm excited for you guys to see my ratings on this in my wrap up because I still don't know what I'm gonna rate like any of these books, so we'll find out together. And then I read Scythe. Honestly, I forgot I read this. I don't know, it's been quite a week. I still really liked it and I'm so excited to get the next one. I'm trying to be on a book buying ban. I don't know, I probably shouldn't have started a new series because now I really want to order the second one. I think I'm gonna hold off on ordering it for a bit. Like I said, I need to be on a book buying ban or like a job search grind. Either one would work. Then we have The Story Life of AJ Fikry. So cute. Such a good fiction book. Like if you're looking to read more just plain fiction, not necessarily romance or anything, this is such a good start. It's so easy to get through. You fall in love with the characters. They're so likable. It honestly, okay, this is what I was thinking about. I was thinking about this book this morning while I was starting to edit this video, and it kind of reminds me a bit of TJ Klune's books. Like it feels like maybe something TJ Klune would write. I was just kind of getting those vibes. Then we had Thank You for Listening. This one actually surprised me by how much I ended up liking it. I really liked the romance between the 2 characters. I thought it was so sweet and funny. Like I found myself giggling while I was on my runs listening to this. I would actually laugh out loud. Anyways, those are the 5 books that I got up to this week. If you guys want to see more reading vlogs, let me know, and then I can also make reading vlogs more into like weekly vlogs and show a little bit more of what I do other than reading. I feel like that could be fun. I appreciate you guys. I love you. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for being here. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Anything you do helps me out so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.